What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for clicking on this video. This may be the first time you've ever seen me on this channel. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Harry. I love MMA and I love boxing, and I thought I'd make a channel dedicated to sort of covering the two sports that I absolutely love, and a matchup that I really like got announced around a week and a half ago, and lots of people think it's going to be a mismatch. So we've got Derrick Lewis at heavyweight fighting for Daniel Cormier's title, when Stipe Miocic rightfully should have got a rematch. The best heavyweight ever, in my opinion, proved himself in the UFC, the most title defences, but didn't get an immediate rematch even after all the eye pokes Daniel Cormier did to Stipe. And I am hoping in this fight, Derrick Lewis KOs Daniel Cormier, and then Stipe beats Lewis and gets his damn heavyweight title back. And if Cormier loses, I believe he'll retire. There won't be no Brock Lesnar fight. There won't be no Jon Jones third match. There just won't be. But then reality sets in. Can Derrick Lewis beat Daniel Cormier, who's only ever lost to Jon Jones, and probably will have lost to Stipe if he not eye gouged him and near enough took his eyes out? Will he win? There's a very slim chance Derrick Lewis wins this, but as you saw in his last fight against Alexander Volkov, never count a man who is one of the hardest punchers in the world out of a fight. The last 10 seconds of the last round KO'd Alexander Volkov, who is 6'7" and one of the biggest fighters in the UFC, bar Stefan Struve. The man is a giant. And Derrick Lewis already towers over Daniel Cormier. Daniel Cormier is outsized at heavyweight massively. The man is the same height as me. Of course he's bigger, he's broader, but he's 5'11". He's 5'11" versus 6'4", 6'5", 6'3". Absolute monsters. And Derrick Lewis definitely has the advantage standing up. I think he outstrikes Daniel Cormier all day, every day, all the damn time. But MMA hardcore fans don't seem to be giving Derrick Lewis a chance. You can't count that man out. You cannot count that man out. He's been in every single fight he's ever been in, has been entertaining, apart from the Francis Ngannou one, which both men just didn't want to engage with each other. Both men were scared of the power. And let's be honest, Daniel Cormier has got nowhere near as much power as Derrick Lewis. If the fight goes to the ground, however, I see Daniel Cormier taking his back and choking him out pretty easily, because Derrick Lewis has no ground game. He doesn't even know what wrestling is. If he's on top and he's pummeling people's faces in, it's fine. But if he's on his back, he's pretty much fucked. And they're mad that Derrick Lewis has got a title shot. How many wins does the man need? How many? He's only lost to Mark Hunt in the last 4 years, and no one will give him a damn shot. He has beat some damn killers. Francis Ngannou, Alexander Volkov, Gabriel Gonzaga. I can't even name off all the names he's beat in the last couple of years without looking on Google, but he has beat some damn fucking killers. Travis Brown, he was on a bit of a skid in his career, but he has beat some monsters, and majority of them are all bigger than him. In this fight, he's going to have the size advantage, and he's sure as shit going to use it. I think the way Derrick Lewis wins this fight, he's got to push Daniel straight away and look for that KO punch. If he hits Daniel on the chin, he's going to sleep. Jon Jones put Daniel to sleep in their last fight, and Daniel's aging. He's getting on now. He is approaching 40. Derrick Lewis is in the prime of his life. I think he's 33 years of age, which is the sort of prime age for a heavyweight. Around mid-30s is when heavyweights seem to peak. They always say the last thing to go is the power, but Daniel Cormier has never really had that power. So Derrick Lewis definitely has the power advantage, goes to the ground, and Daniel Cormier wins all day. Let's not forget he's an Olympic level wrestler. He will destroy Derrick Lewis on the ground. The only two ways to see this fight going is Daniel Cormier takes him down, chokes him out. The same thing as what he did to Rumble. Or Derrick Lewis KOs him on the feet. And I'm going to be honest, I actually favour Derrick Lewis in this matchup. I think he's going to KO Daniel. And this is going to piss off a lot of hardcore fans, but honestly, I think Daniel's going to lose this fight, and Derrick Lewis is going to make it look easier when he KOs him. Shit, I might turn into Chael Sonnen with the shit predictions, but I see Daniel getting KO'd, and I see Derrick Lewis becoming the new heavyweight champion of the world. Then I see Stipe taking that belt off him pretty damn easily, and Stipe retires as the best heavyweight ever, defends his title a couple of times, and rides off into the sunset, beats Brock Lesnar, and retires. That's my prediction for Daniel Cormier. versus Derek Lewis. I know I'm probably going to get tons of hate for this. In my first video, I'm going to rile up so many people. You fucking little prick, you don't know what you're talking about, you little British wanker. I can already see the comments. But before you leave comments saying I don't know what I'm talking about things, I followed MMA for now around 7 years, and I followed boxing since I was about 5 years old. So I know what I'm on about in terms of combat sports. I boxed for 4 years as well as an amateur. Never trained in MMA, but I've been into gyms, I've watched people. I've watched the UFC, Bellator, World Series of Fighting for so many damn years. BAMMA over here in the UK, I've watched that since... Damn, I'm saying I've watched MMA for 7 years. I've watched that since I was around 10 years old. So let's say 11 years I've watched MMA. So give me a chance, watch my videos, and then hate on me once you've watched a couple and you've seen where my predictions take me. Until then, please hold your feelings in. Anyway, lads, if you did enjoy this video and you think my prediction is shit or correct, hit thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, hit dislike. Let me know what you want me to cover next in the comment section below. What fight upcoming that you'd like to see me cover, whether it's a press conference, the fight itself, highlights. I don't care. Boxing, MMA, I'm open to both because I love them both. They're two of my biggest pastimes. Anyway, I love you all, and I will see you all in the next one.